Hey everybody, this is me, Lightning Bliss from EDK Productions, and I am doing another critique / reaction to the TF2 analysis series by Dr. Wolf and Josh Scorcher. And this time we are up for Suitable for Success. Hope I said that right. I always had problems saying suitable or suited for success. Anyway, this one involves KP, and I remember I was really intimidated doing this one because it's KP, you know, I have to make her look good. Well, to be fair, I have to make everyone look good, but it was KP, and I've never worked with her before, and theoretically I never did. It's not like she and I communicated throughout the project of this, but still, I had to represent, so I had to really step out of my comfort zone and just try a little bit harder to come up with new ways to make the show more appealing to the eye. So with that said, we're just going to get started. Suitable for Success. In 3, 2, 1, go. And I got my coffee.
You know, I've been looking through our applicants for the blue team, and I feel like we're missing a lot of star power.
Is that really so important, though?
But of course, we're a business. We gotta have some resource to overcome.
I remember a lot of people were thinking this was going to be Anthony C, but oh, they were so wrong. I had a little fun showing this part off. That was fun. It's like, yeah, guys, it's KP. The angel bunnies. Thought that was a nice touch.
Was that really necessary?
Yes, it was entirely necessary.
It's a funny person thing. You wouldn't understand.
Okay.
The effects matter.
So, Miss Possible, what can we do for you?
I don't really know anything about this game, so I was told the sniper was awesome. I want to be that.
I'm sorry.
These vectors were not made by me or Vector Brony. These were made, I guess, by her or another artist.
Ugh. What about, what is it, the demo?
I do my best to work with them.
What about the doctor, medic?
Taken as well.
What about a soldier?
Taken.
Ugh, okay, what hasn't been Liam Leeson yet?
Well, we have the Pyro.
A what?
What?
The Heavy.
How am I supposed to lift
Magic, of course.
Engineer.
Ew, math.
Thank you. There's also the Spy.
Pass.
And finally the Scout.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, that's it?
Hey, first come, first serve. Snooze, you lose. Early bird gets the worm.
Nice shot.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but Firebrand is correct.
There were times where she's not even looking directly at him, and that's due to the vectors, but you work with what you got.
Ugh, fine, I'll take the Girl Scout.
Alrighty then. I'd recommend shadowing Miss Rose. She's very friendly and patient, and would gladly show you the ropes of the job.
Whatever.
Are you alright, Firebrand?
Mommy, he followed me home. Can I keep
There was a weird twitch, like with Dr. Wolf's vector, the last one at the end. I need to balance this out more.
This is going to be so much fun.
I should have made Inkros float up and down when she was flying in the air. Yeah, see, she's not doing that. When she's up in the air, I make her, like, bob up and down from now on to make it look like she's flying. That was funny.
Why did you do that?
You said I needed to be at a close range to be effective.
Yes.
The masking effect has gotten a lot better since the last episode.
You're basically asking to get shot. And as the class with the least amount of health, you can't afford that.
Oh.
Alright, here's something that might help. This is Bonk. It gives you temporary invincibility. The only downside...
Yeah, still needs to have her float up and down because it looks really stagnant.
KP? KP?
Hey, if you're related to leprechauns, why aren't you...
That was a cool little blur effect.
What's going on? Why can't I... Ugh.
Bye.
Ah!
Oh, and those explosions, those were new. I implemented those.
What's wrong this time?
1. The bonk doesn't last forever. 2. You can't attack while under its influence. Don't ask. Video game logic. 3. You revealed yourself. You have
So,
to
I'm seeing a lot of
hit
nitpicks, but I'm seeing a lot better improvements, like the masking effect and the new nature effects.
for when you run out of ammo or
But
to provide a
the
utility
real big
belt.
problem I have is that Ink Rose isn't, like, bobbing up and down. So, there goes Zach.
I need to talk to Dr. Wolf about this.
Dr. Wolf is still off proportion. Needs to be a lot smaller.
She keeps charging into the fray, trying to grandstand and make a show out of it, not realizing that this kind of behavior as a scout will get you killed.
Oh dear. Where is she now?
Doing what I just said.
Those happen a lot around here.
Ugh, why can't I do anything right?
Well, allow me to offer a theory. Miss Rose observes that you have a lack of
Subtlety.
when it comes to being a scout. Perhaps shadowing a spy who is required to
By am I?
will help you be a better scout.
I started implementing characters into the background who weren't getting a whole lot of screen time and to make it more moving.
You can't just kill willy-nilly. You have to make sure that your targets are distracted enough, and killing them won't attract undue attention. Observe.
Pause. So, right there. In this particular scene, the first time I tackled it with give and take, where basically he's stalking Silver Quill, that's coming up next. I had no idea it was a TF2 team announcement reference to a video. And so when I first tackled it, it was completely off cue. And Josh and Doc had to show me the video and explain what it was about. And then I basically went back and did the entire give and take scene all over again. I had to redo the entire thing from scratch. Now, to be fair, you know, they did say this, they stated this in the script, and I just didn't catch the memo. So it wasn't their fault, it was mine. And they were really patient with me in getting it fixed. And I fixed it within a few hours, so it didn't take me too horribly long. I know a few hours may seem like a long time, but, you know, the thing is I have a lot of fun doing these, and the fact that they came up with this reference just made it even more fun, that I had too much fun just redoing it anyway, so it's not a big deal. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get to, like, probably one of the best parts of this episode. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, bored.
Headshot.
Hey, nice distraction, KP.
Distraction?
Indeed. It seems you are very talented at drawing attention to yourself and somehow getting away completely intact, even though you might not be suited to the typical glass cannon role of a scout. Perhaps we can have you break out of the traditional role and provide a utility that no
It's a little
team
stale
can
in this
provide.
scene.
My job is to annoy the living daylights out of people? I can do that. You guys should probably get this cleaned up.
Agreed.
Oh dear. So, yeah, that was Suited for Success. And it was basically a parody, brony parody of that Team Fortress 2 announcement for Suited for Success, where basically it's the, I think it's the blue spy, and he's sneaking up on the heavy, and then the scout kind of ruins his game. So, yeah, that was for KP. I remember in the comments, everybody was freaking out thinking that it was going to be Anthony C, and nope, it was KP. We already had plans for Anthony C, since it kind of has been established that we forgot about him, and it's like the only game he plays, so what a better way to get a villain involved than to spite Anthony C for not including him on the team. That was cool. So yeah, we were not going to implement Anthony C as one of the team members on the blue or red teams, and we kept everybody in the dark about that. So yeah, KP was kind of a shock to some people, but was overall embraced, and yeah. again, she and I don't really talk. We don't have a reason to, I guess. We're not, I mean, she's a really busy person, so I don't like to assume anything. Yeah. So, that was suited for success, and I have a few nitpicks about it on my work and personal. The part where Ink Rose is just kind of sitting there up in the air like a flat pitcher and not moving at all when she's flying. It needs to be a bobbing up effect, and I think I would implement that later on, just to keep the eye moving, and it would just make more sense. My masking effects where characters are running behind buildings and stuff, that's gotten a lot better since the previous video before. And basically I was getting a knack for, in order to keep the scenes from getting stale and stiff and boring throughout the dialogue, is to switch camera movements. Like, focus on one character, pan back. Focus on another character, pan back. But I don't actually pan the camera. The camera doesn't exactly move. It just switches from shot to shot. Because I don't like camera panning effects. I think they're only meant for certain dramatic scenes. So yeah, that's basically it. My next critique will be on... it'll be on mine. The cuter they are. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm sure y'all are going to enjoy that. Anyway, guys, I am Lightning Bliss. Thank you for watching. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe, or if you're interested, donate to my Patreon. You can do that. There's also my DA page, and it will be linked in the description below. Till then, guys, keep an eye out for those rainbows. They will make you smile.